Welcome to Brain Power with Dr. Echo, where each week we discuss how your family can boost brain health by addressing mind, body, emotional, and environmental health. And now here's the episode. Hello, families. Welcome to another episode of Brain Power with Dr. Echo. I have an amazing guest. She's my sister. She's like amazing boss lady and all of the great things. I have the amazing Dr. Tolu Olabintan here today, and I want you to give her a big listen. Make sure you all listen to her today. Dr. Tolu, welcome to the show.
Oh, thank you so much for having me here. I'm giving you a virtual hug.
So tell us more about you.
So my name is Dr. Tolulope Olabintan. I'm a family physician, CEO, co-founder of Lena Spring Family Medical Center here in Mansfield, Texas. I'm also a mama. I'm a wifey, wear the hats, and I love helping people live long and well because I believe the quality of life is just as important as the quantity of life. I'm also a foodie. People don't know that because I talk a lot about fruits and vegetables, but I am a foodie. I enjoy a big meal. And I'm a life enthusiast, and I'm like I said earlier, I'm so excited to be on the show to share with your audience. So thank you for having me.
Yes, the pleasure is all mine. So we're gonna dive right in. Dr. Tolu, like she just said, she's a foodie, she's a life enthusiast, and so those are the things we're gonna talk about today. How can we? What tips and what strategies can we as parents use to improve our life, both with the children and with the adults, right?
All right. So there are a lot of factors to consider, but the first thing I would say is it is possible to live a healthier life. It's worth it to live a healthier life. And I don't want people to feel discouraged, like it's either all or nothing, or feel like it's more tasks to do. So there the easier ways to incorporate more healthy lifestyles for the family as a whole. Now, one of the things, especially mommies, that I notice moms, they tend to do is, oh, you eat your fruits and vegetables, they make sure everyone's well fed, but they don't consider themselves, or they eat the leftover. An example of that, but it's really important to know that it's important that everyone is healthy and you are part of the process. Okay. So I'll say for tip number one, I would encourage more fresh fruit and vegetables. Yes. Studies have shown over and over again that the more you eat fresh fruits and vegetables, as long as you don't have any food allergy, there is an increase in the longevity. Now, of course, it doesn't sound very exciting, but ways you can incorporate it is, you know, putting it as a reward. Think about this. When we are telling our kids, eat your vegetables, we yell, eat your vegetables, eat it now. When they do a good job, we reward them with candy, with sweets. So it sends a mixed message,
Right.
vegetables, fruits, but with, the candy is so it's a negative reward system. And so, I've had conversations with my kids, oh my God, you did such a good job. Here's a mango slice. And they're used to that. I grew up with that, I'll be honest with you. So my mom made it easier for me to adopt this healthier lifestyles because that's what she did when I came home. Good job, this papaya slice. You did well in school. I was rewarded with fruits and veggies, not with candy. And so that became normal to me. So you can start. That's tip number one when it comes to fruits and vegetables. Now, tip number two with fruits and vegetables, put it where they can see it. So I have strategically put a fruit basket on the kitchen island. I always make sure it's fully stocked. So when they're having conversations, they grab one, they eat it. They don't even remember that they eat a fruit already. So it's right there. And I put it's about their height now, so they have easy access to it. The same way at grocery stores, you see the candy at the lower aisle. Strategic for the kids so they can say, Mom, I want this. So I can say at home. So we can do that. And of course, you have to buy the groceries every week. So you have to have a cadence of order it every week and you eat out of it too. So fresh fruits and veggies, we can easily access them.
I love it.
Yes, yes.
I love it because, the unconscious habits that they're creating become a lifestyle. And isn't that what we all want? The lifestyle.
Yes.
Guess what? Because you're on the Brain Power Show, it feeds your brain.
That's right. That's right. And now tip number two, I would say is move together. I'll be honest with you. By the time, when I meet my patients and they tell me that they have to work 8 hours or 12 hours and then they have to take the kids to sports and this is it. I feel bad telling them to exercise. Too bad. So I feel like I'm giving you more work. Like it's stressful, like doc is stressing me. So I'm like, you know what? If they're going to play sports, how about you take a lap and shout, go, run here, and walk around while they're playing the sport. So two birds, one stone, right? Move together. Or say, hey, kids are like, I don't spend time with, like, I'm very intentional about spending time with kids, so I'll batch it with what I'm doing. So, hey, can we take a walk together? I just want to have mommy and daughter time. And so the two of them fight over, oh, it's my turn. But they don't know that I'm not getting excited. So we take a walk together, pray a walk, or we talk about what's going on with school. So batch it. Now, if you're at work, get a stepper under your desk. Ask them to see if that's something they can provide for you. So it help you stay focused, it help increase your endorphin levels while you work. So you work on their time. So
Yeah,
find creative ways to move together and to stay active in a way that doesn't cost you more. You batch what you need to do or what you have to do with what you need to do. You have to work. You gotta pay the bills. You need to exercise. Batch it together. So that's how you get moving.
yeah, I like it. I like the tip for the workplace. Actually, I talked to another doc the other day, and she told me I was telling her how I need to start lifting weights. I need to start. I've been trying to start, but yes, and so she was like, "Whoa, put it by your desk, right? And just lift it." While in between seeing patients, I'm like,
I'm telling you, and I mean, don't get with
which I never.
Zoom meetings. You could
Mhm.
take a walk or Zoom. Like, hi guys, and encourage it sends a message that you're about. And for those who run practices or own businesses, encourage your members to be healthy. And you model that too. That's simple, like, hey, we can have Zoom meetings, we could do it on a treadmill, everyone gets one and we're talking, and hey, it's a win-win-win for everyone.
Yeah, I like it, and they're gonna feel like you're an amazing boss because you're trying to help them get healthier as well.
That's
Yeah.
I try to be, because when you're healthier, they serve you and your clients better. So make it a win-win for everyone. And that's the mindset that drives the process.
Yeah.
Now, tip number 3, synchronize your sleep routine. I can't tell you how much, oh my goodness, I talk to the mom and like, oh, the kids are up late during the summer. They're confused. It's summertime, 9 o'clock, it's daylight. So they're like, no, it's not time to go to bed. And so you're thrown off. Synchronize. So as much as you can, of course, you're working different shifts. That may be hard to do, but the kids go to bed at a certain time, maybe you go to bed an hour later because you have things you want to do. You and maybe the partner, you synchronize, have conversations around nighttime, because that's very important for your health. It's not fair that someone, gets to sleep a whole night and the other one doesn't. It can affect the dynamics of the home. So try that as much as you can, synchronize, communicate your sleep routine.
Because I've been known to write prescriptions saying mommy needs to sleep. Mommies ask for help. I mean, have the discussion. Don't, it's not, your partner may not always, they don't know what's going on
True,
in your head, first of all.
true, true.
So ask, yeah, have the discussion for sure.
True. I agree. Number 4, and back to the healthy eating, involve them in the shopping, involve team members, ask for help, involve your kids. Like, let's go. Like when I go to Aldi, sometimes they're like, oh, mom, this is a good deal. And they present the case. This is good. This one is better than this one, mom. Can we have this? Or if we eat this, can we eat this? Balance, sure. You understand? So involve them in the process, involve them in meal prepping, the goodie bags, the carrot sticks in the Ziploc bag, the sliced cucumbers. They can do it. You have to teach them, and yes, they'll make a mess, but you're also teaching them habits, how to prioritize their health, how to prepare their meals so when they grow off, they can do that on their own. The messy kitchen is worth it long term. It's an investment. It's okay. Because I had to get over this for myself. So getting them the process, asking your partner to help as well. Can you do this? Can we batch this? Or maybe outsourcing, if you can, someone to do that for you. But involve a team. All right. And have, family discussions like, how can we be better as a family? How can we improve our health? What are our health goals? And then, why? Talk about the why. Because we want to enjoy our retirement together, because we want to travel to places together, because we don't want to have to spend too much money on hospital bills. So that's the conversation.
Yes. Love
That's
it.
the important. Mhm,
That's a
mhm.
powerful conversation to have because I think it not only, yes, your ideas are clearer or at least the roadmap for your family is clearer, but then it's bonds partners together.
I'm telling you, there are ways that we can creatively do things for a healthier you, involving them. And it's a win-win-win because you're spending quality time with you're building memories. So that's the thing with kids, you know, they remember the things, but they remember the memories. How you made them feel. You spend time with them. I remember when my mom used to cook with me. I remember when I learned how to do this with my mom or with my dad. Like, I'm telling you, it's like a trick, like a sweet trick, but get them involved. Don't always be the one slaving over, oh, I gotta cook healthy, I gotta do this and I gotta do that. And even if you're going to decide to eat out, look at the menu and see how can I revamp the menu so it's healthier for me. So I can tell them skip the butter or slide the condiments, so the dips, the gooey stuff. He put that to the slide it to the side, and I get to control how much of it I put.
Right.
I learned a lot of this with my patients too. I've had patients tell me, "Look, like you're trying to mess with my joy. Like, why are you trying to mess with my food? I work hard, I come home, and you tell me," and I'm like, you know what? Okay, that's fair. So meeting people where they are and saying, how can we get it to be healthier? Add more really fresh fruits and vegetables throughout the day. Find ways to move. Make water your drink of choice. Like, get familiar with water. Good
Right?
for you.
Fall in love with water.
Yeah.
Yes.
Fall in love with water. Find time to sleep. Take care of your mentor by asking people, for help and taking the help.
Right.
You're talking about your day by having it out, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. I like to tell my little patients, I always ask them, do you want your brain? Do you love your brain? Do you want your brain to feel better? And they're like, yeah. It's like, your brain needs water. So much water. Well, I'm like, whatever it takes. They're like, okay, we want our brain to feel water. I'm like, okay, so can you drink one more bottle this week? And they're like, okay. So that's another way I've found. Like, everybody wants their brains to feel better.
Yes, 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 yes. And it's a joint effort, and it's even if it's one or two of these things you take and say, you know what, I'm going to implement. I don't want you to get overwhelmed, but start where you are. Little things over time and stay consistent. I think that's the hard part. To stay consistent. I tell people, you get off the wagon, you got to get back on. That's okay. That's life.
Yeah.
That's life, right?
It's better to get off and on than to not get on at all. So we'll take off.
I concur. I have more tips. I would also say, choose variety and don't give up on variety. Remember your kid at 3 year old, like, oh, I don't do this. I don't want to play this sport. But then at age 6, it's like, that's the best thing since sliced bread. Same thing with food. Same thing with activity. Keep the conversation going. Don't give up. Don't give up that they'll never eat a carrot. Never eat a green pea. You never know. My kids swore they would never eat brown rice. Like, it was something I'd cook and I had to eat it. Sometimes I'd cook too much and like, oh, tired of it. But one day I put some broth, like chicken broth in it, and I cooked it to a very soft texture. So really fluffy, almost a similar fluffiness as white rice. And they accidentally ate it and kept eating. And I'm like, it's like, do you realize that's brown rice? I'm like, well, I like this brown rice. And so I learned that I can cook it real soft. So don't give up in the conversations. Don't get frustrated. Don't get discouraged. The same way we keep teaching our kids, teaching them about how to be kind to other people, how to deal with anger, how to respond to challenges in life. Keep teaching them how to form healthy habits. It's an endless conversation. So don't be discouraged. Yeah, I
Yes.
think that would be the last tip.
Okay, wonderful. So what are your thoughts about when people say, oh, I don't have time to go to the gym and all of those things? How do you advise them to find something that they can do that will constitute movement for them?
Okay, so one of the things I tell them is like, what do they enjoy doing? Do they enjoy listening to music? Do they enjoy watching TV? Do they just go here my show? I said, can you get an exercise bike? Put it on your TV. Like, it's okay with thickness furniture or color theme. You're fine. Get black. Like, if it's black, it's anything. I tell them, do this in front of the TV. So I tell them, make something that they enjoy, something they don't really enjoy. For those friends who are pretty spiritual, I'm like, do prayer. You're like, whoa. Like, here you go, I'll do praise dance. It doesn't have to be punishment. I'll be honest with you. I don't particularly like going to the gym. People look sometimes intense and angry, right? I'm like, shit, right? Yeah. So I go there, play with a few machines, do my little thing, then go to the sauna and then so it's not my jam. That's okay. Just move and talk about, at work. But like you sit at work with the get it onto the desk, step or do a sit to stand there. So when you are done, you've exercised on their time. The truth is, it's important to exercise and live longer, to enjoy that one thing you're saving for a future event or the things that matter to you. So you've got to take care of this body you're in. So you sell them on the why and give them actionable tips, practical it. It doesn't actually take more time.
Because you can dance and watch TV at the same time. So what's one last tip for kids that you have?
For kids, I would say don't give up on that fruit and vegetable. It's green. It's good for your brain. And sometimes you have to remember why. And then it's like, okay, I'll do it for my brain. My brain will thank me.
I agree. I agree. I heartily endorse this message. Wonderful. So people, you see Dr. Tolu. This is exactly how she is in her practice. So you will be doing yourself a misservice if you're in Mansfield, Texas, and you don't show up in her practice. So tell them where they can find you, please.
So we are located in Mansfield, Texas, not far from Dallas, about 30 minutes from Dallas on Broad Street, 3807 East Broad Street in Mansfield, Texas. You can find us online, www.livingspringmedicals.com. And you can find us on social media, Dr_Olabintan MD. If you just Google us, Living Spring Family Medical Center or Dr. Olabintan.
Wonderful. Thank you so much again for coming on. And parents, kids listening to this, I hope you learned. And remember, love your brain, love your life. So until the next episode, and please share this with anyone that you know needs to listen to this. Have an amazing day.